Welcome to the texturing part. So as you see here in our references, we have 4 different materials and other standard materials. For the 4 different materials, we have wood for this cabinet, and we have floor wood for this floor here, and we have marble here in the countertop, and we have this terrazzo here, and others. There are standard materials here, so we don't need the PBR material in this MDF texture and the wall material. So now we need to apply our texture. We will go inside our base mesh model. We already do the UV mapping in the previous video, so we need to apply the wood here first. So in this table here, so what I'm gonna do is to delete this grid material and add a new material like this and name it wood, or anything you need to name it for. So we need to use an iMesh texture in this tutorial. So what we need to do is to make sure that iMesh asset manager is installed, and we need to go to the section of materials here and make sure that you download this wood material in your folder direction. So I will give you the name of the wood texture to download it for free from the iMesh website and iMesh shop. The wood is called Wood Oak Orleans, so we need to click on it and import the material. So the second step is to apply this material. We need to delete this first wood material and apply the wood for the table. So you see that the wood is applied for all the table, but in the reference we see that we have this metal here. So what we're gonna do is to add another slot to our table. So what we need to do is to add new material and call it metal. So to assign this material to the legs, so we need to go to the edit mode and click here in the empty space, and then click here in the legs with L to select all connected faces and vertices. Then go to slot 2 and assign the material. Then we need to go to the principal PSDF and make it metallic. So like this, make metallic 1 and change the color to black. So as you see here, we have our wood in this table. In the references, this wood is in the wrong direction. What we need to do is to go here and select this part here by clicking L to select all connected meshes, and go to the UV editing here, and I will select this and select this and rotate them in the 90-degree. Also, I need to select this and rotate them to 90-degree. As you see here, we have another problem. So what we need to do is to go to the table here and click Shift to select this, just these faces here. So what I need to do is to return and select just these faces like this and rotate them in 90-degree. I don't know why. Select all and rotate it in 90-degree. And if we go to the layout, you see that the wood is in the right direction. So we need to apply the wood material for other parts in this scene. So we have wood material in this. So what I need to do is to select the material and go to material here and apply the wood oak. You see also that the direction here is in the right sense. Also, I will apply the material for this part and this part and this part and the other parts in the kitchen. So what I'm gonna do is to select this and this, and select this and this and this and this, and select this part as last part selected. Then click Ctrl L and link materials. You will see that the materials are applied to the other parts. So also I need to change the rotation of this wood here to make it in longer. So what I need to do is to go to UV editing and make sure that we are in the viewport shading and select all in the UV mapping and rotate in the 90-degree, and we have like this the right sense rotation of our wood. So we will return to this layout viewport. What we need to do now is to apply the standard material. So for this I will delete the UV grid and add a new and name it paint like this. And for the color I will change it a little bit like this, make it D2 for example, as you want. You can make the color as you want, and I will apply the material for other parts that has the same color. I will select these and these and select this and select the wall and click this last and click link material. We have another standard material, this kitchen. It has a black color and black material. What I need to do is to delete this and add a new material and make it black paint and change the color to black and the roughness a little bit to 3.5. Also for this white I need to decrease it to 3.5. Also the same color black to this. I will select this and select this last and click Ctrl L to apply it. So what we need now is to apply the terrazzo and the marble and the wood. So we start with the wall. I will apply the terrazzo material like this. So I will apply the terrazzo and assign another material to the wall. Add a new slot and add a new material and name it terrazzo like this, and select the principal BSDF and click Ctrl Shift T and go to the folder where you store your texture. This texture named terrazzo 014. I downloaded it from Ambient CG. You can download it also for free. And assign the material. So you see like this that we have the right material in our scene. So what I'm gonna do now is to change some settings. First is to decrease the scale to 0.02 and change the saturation of this color to desaturated. So what I need to do is Shift A, hue saturation, and click saturation, make it 0.2 to make it in this color like this. So secondly, we need to apply the wood floor. I need to delete the grid also and click new, make it floor wood like this, and go to principal BSDF, click Ctrl Shift T and go to the folder where you stored your floor. I will apply this laminate floor 02 downloaded from Polyheaven Textures. So select all and principal texture selected. Also I need to decrease the displacement and let the color as it is. The last material is the marble, is the same thing. Delete the UV grid and name it marble and go to principal BSDF selected and Ctrl Shift T and go to the folder and apply the marble material is downloaded from Ambient CG also. So I will select all and click principal BSDF texture. You see our texture is good applied. So same thing, decrease displacement and change the color to be as the terrazzo saturation. So color is saturation value and 0.2. So like this, I think that we finish all the materials. Just this sailing material, I need to apply the same material as is this standard material. So make sure that I select just the sailing, then select this last and Ctrl L link material. So like this. I think that we not missing other materials. We trace just the glass material. I will check it in the next tutorial. So this is everything for these textures. See you in the next tutorial, which is glass material. So salam.